Welcome back for another Kai Sotto video, and I've been looking at my comments and I've been seeing Kai Sotto's getting the wrong advice, fire Joel Bell, his agent, and all that stuff. And I'm here with Gabe once again, back on the channel. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you watching this video. But Gabe, what are your thoughts on this situation?
Man, it's tricky. It seems so cut and dry, right? He's the bad guy. It's all Joel Bell's fault. It doesn't even really seem like Kai and him are having a great relationship right now. They seem to be upset with each other. But if I have to play devil's advocate, and I feel like I can because I'm kind of 50-50 with him, he makes very good points. He makes solid points about he and their team knew that people were going to try to draft and stash Kai. Like, why? You and me have talked about it a lot. He's more than that. He's more ready than a draft and stash. But it just seems like they knew that teams wanted to just make quick money off of him because they know how much the Filipino fan base is crazy for him. And it seems like they were sensitive to that. And they're like, no, we don't want to do that. We want him to get guaranteed money and play. You be in a position where you have to play him. We don't want you to be in a position where you can just toss him away. But see, the other side, the other 50% of that, the negative side for Joel Bell is like, it makes me feel like he doesn't really believe in Kai. Like, he's basically saying, listen, we'll get you over there to the summer league and they're going to treat you wrong and they're going to kick you to the curb and they're not going to play you. And it's like, if you really, really believed in Kai, which he says he does, he says, I believe in Kai, buy stock in him. I've been doing this forever and I really believe in him. If you really did, then wouldn't you think that once Kai got to the summer league, people are going to see how damn tall he looks and how big he is and how much better of a defender than he gets credit for. And they're going to see him splashing threes and people are going to be like, who is this demigod? Right? And then the other question I have against Joel Bell is, are you dumb? Because if the only thing you're looking for is money, if you're worried about guaranteed money, there's no more guaranteed payday than getting him on an NBA roster. Goodness gracious, Romp. Can you imagine if he was in a Warriors jersey? The jersey sales. Joel Bell could buy all the toupees he's ever dreamt of. He could retire right now. So yeah. I don't understand. What do you think?
So I just don't understand why he's not playing Summer League. I understand he wants to represent his national team. Like, that's all cool. And I respect him for that. But at the same time, like,
well, okay. So have you seen their conflicting conflicting reports?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's what was in my comments. My comments keep telling me on my channel that he is going to play. And he's saying that there's, that Joel Bell misspoke.
Yeah, but I honestly don't believe he's gonna play because I feel like there would already be news on it because it's coming up. It's like early July. So I think there would already be news if he truly was playing. I hope I'm wrong.
There would be news.
Yeah, there definitely would be news.
What did you tell me about Woj when he was tweeting about all the trades that were going to happen? What'd you call him? Yeah. You call him a scumbag? Is that the word you used? So if he's a scumbag who's willing to sell out, why wouldn't he be tweeting about Kai immediately for the likes and views? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was tweeting about just random players from college that didn't get drafted that no one really knows besides like draft experts. So if there was any noise, real noise of Kai playing Summer League, I believe Woj, Shams, one of them, reporters that, everyone respects and loves, would have been tweeting about. So that's why I don't believe he's going to play Summer League. And my message to Kai and his agents is he's got to come over because obviously there's something against him because I don't know why a team, late in the second round, 50 to 60th pick wouldn't just take a chance on a 7'3" player with his skill set. I know he's not perfect, but he has an NBA skill set that a lot of teams would be interested in. So obviously there's something against him. So come over and make yourself an undeniable force in the summer league. Make them say to themselves, why didn't we just draft him? You know, make them sign you. Make them put a guaranteed contract on the table, because he can earn that in the summer league. He's not going to earn that, you know, playing for his national team, because he's already played against pros in Australia or whatever it was, the NBL. And that didn't get him nowhere. I know he had an ankle injury at the time, but he still showed a lot. And if NBA teams were truly interested in him, they would have drafted him, but they didn't. So he's got to come over and he's got to make it undeniable of why he belongs in the league, in my eyes. And I think he's just wasting time, to be quite honest with you.
I'm definitely coming around to that side of it. Are you ready to hear what I really forgot when we were trying to film this earlier? So yes. My comments were telling me that this is retaliation for Kai Sotto's agent pulling him out of the G League Ignite when he got drafted by got sent to the G League Ignite, and he was supposed to play in for them, and then whoops, pulled him out to go back and play for Philippines.
So what do you mean by that?
They're saying that the league, like front offices, the team's front offices have something against the fact that he was there and then pulled out and left. So they're scared to give him a guaranteed contract.
That's why I think that would be good for my point, because he's got to come over and prove he deserves a guaranteed contract. I think if that's true and he comes over and averages like 15 and 10 in the summer league, 3 blocks or whatever, something around that stat line, they would throw that out the window and be like, come for my team, come over here, come play for me.
Like, I think that, so we've talked about Joel Bell had issues with some of his prior agents. Like, this isn't his first bad rodeo. I think he just needs to get rid of him, man. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying, Joel, I'm not saying you're not a smart guy and you don't know what you're doing. But I just don't believe that you're the very best agent in the world and that there's no one that could do a better job for him. Is that fair?
You're talking like he's going to watch this video.
Oh, he's already subbed. Come on.
You're talking like you're scared of him.
Joel Bell, please don't come for me.
All I got to say to end off this video is fire Joel Bell.
Damn.
The agenda has to start here, and we're starting it on this channel. We are, because I believe Kai's getting the wrong advice. Now, Gabe, you could back off, so potentially your life is saved, but I'm not backing off.
I will say, Joel Bell, I politely disagree.
Talk
Guys,
about his toupee to end the video.
They know about everyone that's seen him knows it's a toupee. Hit the like button, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be back sooner rather than later with another Kai video. Thanks for hanging out.